Yo, 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 you guys know what it is. It's the Arrow Podcast. Michael's Chaos. Can't even say my name. Back with another vid. And it's raining right now. So if you can hear that, please excuse that. And there was a few things I wanted to go over. Not too many things because this video would be all over the place. One, I wanted to go over the offensive line, the receivers, and the defensive line. Referencing to this past preseason game against the Cardinals. Let's jump in.
Red and gold. Red and gold. Red and gold. Red and gold. Are we running out of time? 1-5, catch me in the end zone.
Let's jump right into this football stuff, man. Look, fellas, okay? Kansas City Chiefs, we're back in Arizona where we won the Super Bowl. So many mixed emotions, you know what I mean? And then we shredded the Cardinals, which, guys, it's not much I can take from this game, fellas. Cardinals look like they were a softball team. That's right. I'm not even high school football, not even baseball. A women's softball team. Sorry, Cardinals, but that's what it appeared to be to me. So, 1 second. It's not too much, but what followed over, which I will begin with, the offensive line looks very, very impressive, my fellers. Donovan Smith and Jawan Taylor didn't give up. Well, last game they didn't give up any pressures. Now, I'm not going to lie to y'all. I didn't look at the statistic, but I rewatched the game, and I can tell you that if anything, Jawan Taylor maybe gave up one pressure. Donovan Smith gave up 0. I can assure that. And Jawan Taylor it was either one or 0, one of the two. Either way, they look phenomenal. Huge step up from Andrew Wiley and Orlando Brown at the time given. See, if you guys remember, Orlando Brown and Andrew Wiley, we would go up against these teams, who would have no pass rush. And it would look like we're facing Khalil Mack and Von Miller. And it would be no names. So I feel like you're really like if whoever we're playing does not have a legit pass rush, it's going to be a long day for them because our old line is looking different. I'm not going to go out on a limb because I almost said that it's looking like the Eagles O-line from last year. Our interior has always been, A+ for us. But the running, we'll see what's up with the running game. It looked a little nice. There's a few missteps here and there. I don't think that we will match the Eagles' offensive line when it comes to rushing, but pass blocking, yeah, we're going to be number 1 or top 3. I can assure you that. So, a lot of upside, man. Very impressive. I was ecstatic. I was very hyped, bro, to see that, yo. Like, I was like, bro, Patrick Mahomes ain't had an offensive line like this in his career. Now, don't get me wrong. Last year was cool. But you guys got to know who Andy Reid is. Orlando Brown, I love Andrew Wiley, but a lot of their mistakes were hidden because they had a lot of help from a lot of different chips. I mean, we had tight ends chipping. We had special plays devoted to chipping them, or to chipping and helping them out, helping specifically our tackles. So there was a lot of stuff you guys didn't really see. Hell, I couldn't probably pinpoint. So that opens up a whole different dynamic because if we don't have to do that, which you're going to want to do that when you're playing elite rushers, but bro, I seen them chipping when we played teams like the Lions or somebody like that. Just crazy stuff, bro. I don't think we didn't play the Lions last year, but y'all know what I'm saying. So anyways, let's go ahead and move on. I could sit here for days and tell you how excited I am about the O-line. The receivers. Now, Rashee Rice, if you guys don't know, our rookie receiver who we picked up in the, I believe, second round, who is our second round draft pick, he had that one drop, on that read option. Was it read option? I think that's what it's called. Read option. Anyways, it was a play that's designed for Mahomes to, he can either hand it off or he can throw the ball. Anyways, he dropped the ball. I was like, no, because he dropped the ball last game. But he got rolling after that. And on top of that, bro, I don't want him getting hit. He would have got smacked. Yeah, I mean, he did get hit, but he would have got lit up if he would have caught that. So I'm not tripping on that. Other than that, he didn't drop one other ball. I don't think anybody dropped a ball after that. And he did his thing out there. Justin Ross looks solidified, man. He looks real comfortable. So did Rashee Rice as the game went on. They look real comfortable. P. Ryan at running back, starting over Deneric Prince. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, bro. Okay, I love the Chiefs. I love everybody on the Chiefs. Hell, I like you if you're on the practice squad. But I'm sorry, fellas. I don't see the hype in Deneric Prince. I never did. I went and I watched film on him. I watched his highlights. I didn't see anything. I'm sorry. Period. So I don't know what people are seeing. I don't know if it's, I don't know. But I'm not interested. Sorry. P. Ryan looks okay. But, I mean, Jerick McKinnon, Isaiah Pacheco, with a little bit of hint of Clyde Edwards-Helaire. I'm going to be honest with you, fellas. Clyde, I'm not... Yeah, you guys know where that's going. But Clyde has had games, bro. He has had games. So Clyde, McKinnon, Isaiah Pacheco, those three, comfortable with. Now, if there's an injury, that's a different conversation. So, and if that was the case, it would be P. Ryan over Deneric Prince in my eyes. So, yeah, moving on. Justin Ross, a few of his routes, now the first one was a breakdown. I think they kind of both were DB breakdowns, corner breakdowns, but still, well, no, I take that back. The one where he was overthrown by Blaine Gabbert, and which I don't think that he was overthrown because he was beating himself up about it. I believe he wasn't in the right spot, in my opinion. You guys tell me what you think. I believe he wasn't in the right spot. But anyways, there's a play before that where he ran an out route, and he broke the dude's ankles. So now the corner bit on whatever he bit, but he bit because of Justin Ross. So he looks solid. And fellas, he's 6'4". I mean, come on, we need that. Along paired up with MVS, who I believe is also 6'4". I mean, that's like the Twin Towers out there, fellas. That's the Twin Towers out there. We could use that. Him, Justin Ross, and Rashee Rice are also jump ballers, is what I'm hearing per sources going back to their OTAs. So something we've never seen before. Patrick Mahomes also mentioned that Justin Ross is a different receiver than he's accustomed to. So Sky Moore had a real good curl route. It was beautiful. Came back to the ball. Corner bit on him. Beautiful. So receivers, fellas, are looking good. D-Hop who? Yeah, anyways. Moving on. The D-line. Fellas. The D-line. The D-line looks concerning to me, fellas. I know it's preseason. I'm a little concerned. The edge rushers look concerning. Now, I will say this. In my eyes, you can't gauge, from my experience, you can't gauge D linemen in preseason. I feel like the starters are not, it takes a lot, bro. You don't want to put your stuff on tape. You don't want people to see your new moves that you get. So I can't gauge them too much. But it ain't looking good, fellas. We need to pick up Carlos Dunlap. We need to pick him up now. I don't even want to get into the Chris Jones, fellas. That's scaring me. I don't know I don't know what's going on with Chris Jones. He's making me mad. I'm not going to lie to you. Then again, I can't say that because I don't know what's going on. I don't know what they're trying to offer him. I tell you what, you're not getting $30 million, bro. And all this talk about you wanting to stay in KC, you ain't getting $30 million. You should have known that. So, what's the dealio? But I don't want to get into that. Players, they got to get their money, bro. He got 2 rings. He getting his money, dog. So, I'm not going to get into that. All I know is I ain't nervous. I know he's going to show up and play. But I'm more nervous if we don't get a deal done. Because not having Chris Jones is like Freddy Krueger showing up in your nightmares. And, the real Freddy Krueger, like you're in the movie. Scary. Yeah. Our edge rushers, no. Charles Omenihu, no. Felix Big Ooze looks good. I will say that. Big Ooze looks good, fellas. He's getting a lot of push. Once again, he's not doing anything else. He looks like he's bull rushing. George Karlaftis, they all look like they're bull rushing. Danny Shelton looks solid. Now, in the run game, Danny Shelton's going to be a stuffer. I can assure you that. Can't wait to see him pair with Chris Jones. But the D-line as a whole concerns me a little bit. We need Carlos Dunlap or somebody. We need somebody. Period. And other than that, we ran through the Cardinals as usual. So, I've dragged this video out a little longer than I was supposed to. So, we'll get into more stuff, fellas, in my next vid. But that's all I got for you, man. Once again, The Arrow Podcast, Michael Chaos. I'm outros. Subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff.
We running out of time. 1-5, catch me in the end.